Hey, brother, do you still believe in one another?
Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm going to review a game called Vivat Sloboda. So, background of the game is that this actual game was set in the communist era in a country called Czechoslovakia in 1989, and I work as a taxi driver who has to transport people to their location. So this is how the game looks like. Well, what can I say? You see communist buildings everywhere. Even the roads look a bit different, concrete. The graphics are a bit inadequate, if I have to be honest with the game developers, because if you look at it, it looks like a watered down version of GTA 3. But other than that, it has a potential in my opinion, because it's one of the, well, it's not the first games, but it's one of the historic games which is set in my country, because there are not many games which resemble communist Czechoslovakia, unfortunately. So yeah, let's go to the location. And please note the reason why I switched the volume off, because unfortunately, well, if I check the settings, unfortunately I can't change the volume in this game, and yeah, it's pretty much loud. Am I able to change the camera? No. What is this? Ah, it's still a road. Okay, still on the road. Alright. Well, my driving skills are not the best. The graphics are not the best either. So I have to guess where to go to. Well, I see this. I can see that this white thing is directing me at the bottom of the screen. Oh yeah, finally managed to get to the location. This building looks a bit modern. This one here. Don't know where I'm located. Maybe I'm located in Petržalka, which is a southern area of Bratislava. It's like in London you have Camden, you have Brixton, similar to that. It would be better if I had a volume on. So the first person who I'm taking is a teacher. He teaches. I don't know what course he teaches, but he criticizes the students who are about to protest against the communist government. Like I said, this game has a potential, but unfortunately, it was created back in 2019, and since then they haven't made any changes. So God knows what happened to the people who were about to produce this game. Yeah, I'm going to turn left. Oh yeah, this is the school, or yeah, university or school. I'm not from Bratislava, so I don't really know which building is this. Usually, well, if the developers worked harder enough, there should be a sign which should say which school it is, or road signs on the buildings. Usually in my country, if you go to a road, different road, you have road signs on the buildings. yeah, first mission completed. It's completed. Time to go. So you can see in the distance, you can see the Bratislava castle. I think they've done a pretty good job on that alien building, that bridge. Yeah, there's a restaurant there. Alright. Yeah, but pretty much this is how communist Czechoslovakia looked like. So, yeah. This is a bit annoying. There are no buildings on the left hand side. I don't know, is that like a wasteland? Well, I'm never gonna find out. Anyone who's from Petržalka would recognize the place, the buildings. They would see. By the way, if I crash into a civilian or a car, then I just lose the game straight away. So I'm not gonna do that. So this is fence, I think a border fence, yeah. It's štátna hranica. But if you think about it, if anyone tried to cross the border, pozor, štátna hranica, pohraničný priechod. Štátna hranica povolení. So it means in English, it means basically it's a border, and you only allowed to cross the border with permission. Yeah, I had to re-teleport back to the school because yeah, I just made a mistake. My driving skills are not that great. Yeah, I'm just gonna get back. You can't save the game either. Like I like the animation of the stars. They've done a pretty good job on that. But graphics look like I'm just playing GTA 3. Yeah. Welcome to Czechoslovakia. I think here I'm gonna pick up the students. Come on. The student's supposed to be somewhere here. There's a glitch here because that's all. This is annoying. You can't even move your car. Yeah, this is a huge issue. You can't even move your car when someone is behind you. They don't even move back. They need to fix it. Also, you can't see the registration plates on the cars. Usually in Slovakia, in Bratislava, you have B8, which means Bratislava district. Okay, vyslobodiť auto. Freeing the car, if I translate it literally to English. Yeah, this is my third attempt, so that's not really great, to be honest. GTA Slovakia, but yeah, the thing is you can't even get out of your car and start shooting at people. You're stuck sitting in a car. Like, I like the designs of the roads, of the buildings. even though it looks like a watered down version of GTA 3, I can see that they, how is it called? They use modeling. It must have been difficult for them. I think the game was made by high school students, which means that maybe that kind of explains why the game is in the beta mode. Maybe they're still working on it. I have to find out. It would be interesting if they still carried on with the project. Oh yeah, I can see them waiting. Actually, yeah, this is a bit annoying that you can't see their face as well when they are stepping in the car. They look like yeah, they look like stereotypical Asian Muslim people who wear those hats, religious hats. It's part of their culture as well. But the thing is that these people are ethnic Slovak people, not Slovakians, they are Christian. Maybe, don't know, wearing, I don't know how the NPCs, how they selected the NPCs. Yeah, so I have to go straight. So in this part of the game, I'm going to go to a central part of Bratislava, which is which is close to the presidential building. Yeah, so you can see, you can actually see the Bratislava Castle and the Danube River as well, and the restaurant. Kind of weird. I don't know what this huge park is. Yeah, the graphics not the best. Church. Well,
fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright.
also, if the game was more realistic, there would be more traffic on the roads. I can imagine back in the day, a lot of people use cars. Well, in the late 80s, a lot of people use Skodas, Lada, mostly Skodas. Skoda I try to pronounce in the English accent. Yeah, this looks like a bus station. I don't know which bus station this is. Yeah, like I said, I'm not from Bratislava, so I don't really know where I'm located. But the main landmarks are there. That's the main thing. Well, this building is weird. You can actually access the interior, no, not by car, but you would be able to access the interior of the building, or you can actually see the interior of the building for some reason. That's weird. This looks more like a traditional part of Bratislava. See the the tram as well. Yeah, I think I'm taking them to the presidential building. The graphics are inadequate. Oh, I don't know where I need to drop them off. Oh yeah, here. Okay. Yeah, this is how the protests happened. Actually, I like the animations. They've done a pretty good job. The animations. So the radio station which you hear when you start the game was it was a real footage. It talks about the history of Czechoslovakia and how students, how also normal people who had enough of the communist government tried to protest against a dictatorship. So yeah, it's a political game, of course, but it's a really interesting one. So I'm gonna click on play again, and I'll show you what happens if I crash into someone. Yeah, I just need to find a car or a civilian. Yeah. And VB, it's it's police. Back in the day, their cars used to look like this. So yeah, game failed.